Hello, hello, my cuties. How is everybody doing? I hope you all are doing wonderful. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And if it's the end of the day for you, I hope you had a wonderful day. We are back with another reaction. We're going to try to see what Amberlynn Reid's up to. Little Miss Lionlynn Reid. You know, the truth teller. She thinks she's got us all fooled out here with her lies and manipulation. I just loved the title of this one, so I figured, why not? Let's react to it. We've got, I was never told to go to the doctor. Okay. Using scooters and the craziest story time. Let's talk. Episode 6. Yeah, I didn't want to go back to episode 1 because we don't really care. It's the same old thing with her. We'll just have to figure out which part of the cycle she's in right now. So, anyway, I just want to remind everyone to please not go to Amberlynn's page, channel, or account and leave any nasty comments on my behalf or for any reason at all, please. And anything I say in this video is my opinion only on what is seen and said in this video, for entertainment purposes only. Oh, I want to thank you all again for being here with me and hanging out. I appreciate you all so very, very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate you watching my silly videos. Any view I get, I'm super happy about. Thank you so much. You guys are all awesome. I love you so very much. And shall we see what Miss Amberlynn has to lie about today?
Hello, hello. Welcome to another Let's Talk video. So let's start with sweet and sour. That's where I take the last Let's Talk from last week. I use a random comment generator. I choose the first comments I see of that.
No, you don't. Lying Lynn, already, right out the jump. We're gonna lie. Why don't you just say I couldn't do the first comment, you guys, or the first 15, because they were all nasty comments, and well, I just can't have you all knowing that I get bad comments now, can I? I gotta pretend like, you know, everybody loves me. But see, you can't do that anymore because, well, if you did that, there would be no comments, would there? Oh, it sucks to be you. I would hate that. But I love that for you. I think it's wonderful. Anyway, tell us about your little lie again about how you picked the very first comment that came up. Yeah, sure.
And I give you guys a shout out pretty much. Cinnamoroll.cherry said, "Girl, it's not fat phobia if you're literally over 500 pounds. That genuinely makes no sense." Lou Samina said,
Actually, it does. Because let me tell you something. I have fat phobia. But let me define to you what fat phobia is to me. Fat phobia is quite literally Amberlynn Reid, somebody who is 575 pounds, give or take a few here and there. Probably give them more pounds. Anyway, tries to pretend like they're losing weight. But in actuality, they use their weight to gain sympathy. And it's just gross because there's no need to feel sorry for somebody that does absolutely fuck all about their weight. And they just keep getting fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter, despite how much they say they are trying to lose weight. Yeah, you've been outed, girl. We know you be lying. But that is what fat phobia is, honey. And you're over 500 pounds. And you want to stay over 500 pounds. So yeah, there's people that are fat phobic with that.
I liked this so much. Love your confidence and positivity in this episode. Yes, always.
Yeah, Amberlynn wrote this comment. Are you fucking kidding me? Nah. Nah. Please. Girl, ain't nobody out here saying this to you. And if they are, they're 12 and they don't know any better.
Stand up for yourself, always use your voice, and don't let anyone trump on you. Seriously, thank you so much for the positivity and a bunch of hearts to you as well. Lady Whistle Down F1F said, you use electronic carts and you know you do. And there's a 0% chance that you don't have diabetes. So regarding the electric scooters, I will be talking.
We know you use them. Don't act like you don't. Don't pretend like you're Stamina Lynn and you get around all by yourself by walking, because you don't. You either let Mama Lynn run around and do your little bidding, or you're in a scooter. You're not walking around Walmart. You're not. You're using the scooters. We know you are, because you quite literally cannot get through Walmart without using one. We know this. We see you.
Talking more about that into your tail, so wait till the end for that. As for the diabetes, I'm not even pre-diabetic. I have...
Oh yeah? Check your blood sugar right in front of us right now. Do it. I guarantee you have pre-diabetes. Or full-blown diabetes. But it'll catch up to you eventually. You can't live like this forever.
I've been checked multiple times over and over through the years. It's as shocking to me as it is for you. Trust me, if I had diabetes with the insurance that I have, I'd be...
Listen to this thing. Trust me. Trust me. Trust Lying Lynn. Just trust her. She's like the most trustworthy of all trustingness. Of trusting.
Able to take Ozempic for only $25 a month. Sadly, since I do not have diabetes, if I ever do want to take Ozempic and not the compounded stuff, it's like $1,200 a month.
Yeah. So, what? What does that mean? We know you make lots of money, Amberlynn. I mean, granted, it's not what it used to be. But for somebody who can absolutely afford $3,000 a month in takeout, well, fatty, guess where that money could come from? Just take a wild guess. I'll give you 3 if you need it.
All right, so next is Sippin' Community, and that is where I leave a little community tab post for you guys. So you can leave me questions, concerns, topics that you want me to talk about, etc., etc.
And I'm going to sit here and talk about whatever the fuck I want to. And totally disregard everything you guys say. Why do you do that? You know you pay absolutely zero attention to any of that shit. You cherry pick what you want to talk about. And sometimes it's quite literally nothing that anybody said or wrote anything anywhere about. It's just something you're going to make up. Do you think we don't see that out here? Right, because we're all just so stupid.
Let's get into it. Why do you say that you refuse to film your worst days of eating and that you're accountable at the same time? Because obviously I'm ashamed and...
Because obviously I'm a big fat liar and I just can't possibly be truthful with anybody ever. And that's how I make my money. See, I can answer these questions for her.
I know the backlash that I would receive. There are a lot of people online who do share their overeating problems or their binging or whatever it may be, and they get...
Right, but you're going to act like you're just this dainty queen who doesn't overeat, right? But somehow can stay being almost 600 pounds. Right, because you have just such a special body. Right? I mean, that's what you tell us. What makes you so different? You should be right along with those people right next to them, talking about your binge eating problems.
A lot of like positive comments and a lot of support, but when I do it, because I am my size, I get a lot of hate. But when you're thin and you suffer with those,
Amberlynn, for the billionth time, you do not get hate because of your size. You love to say that. You know it's not your size. It has nothing to do with your size. In fact, my best friend in high school was over 300 pounds, and I was an athlete. She's the best damn girl in the world. You'd think if I had fat phobia that I would hate this person. But I don't. Because she's not an asshole like you. Not at all. And she's very open about how big she is. And she doesn't want to lose weight. And I'm cool with that. Cool. Want to know why? Because she's fucking truthful. She's real about it. She doesn't act like she's on a diet 24/7, trying to lose all this weight. No, she's quite happy with the way the fuck she is, and I wouldn't want to change her for the world. You stay 500 pounds. I don't give a shit. But you need therapy. You're an asshole. And you quite literally have nobody left in your life. Except for your mother. And let's be real, we haven't been seeing Mama Lynn lately. We haven't been seeing her at all. So, looks like you kind of drove her out of the picture, too. And you're kind of by yourself now. Oh, but it's because you're such a fat person, right? That's why you're alone. Right. Mm-hmm.
those same exact things that I suffer with, you get support.
It must be so easy for you to go to sleep at night telling yourself that over and over and over. Like Amberlynn doesn't count sheep. She repeats to herself over and over and over. I get hate because I'm fat. I get hate because I'm fat. I get hate because I'm fat. Yeah, keep trying to convince yourself, honey.
It's actually really sad. And it's definitely triggering, so I just don't want to put myself in that position. Did you say your therapist had suggested the BPD workbook? Yes, my EMDR therapist actually suggested it, but my DB...
There isn't a damn therapist in America that is going to tell you to go out and buy anything. You're a liar. You're a liar. I've been in therapy my whole life. I've been to lots of different therapists. And never one time did a therapist tell me to go out and go online and buy a workbook. That's why the fuck you go see them. They don't tell you to go buy a workbook. That'd be like them saying, yeah, you continue to pay me, but you just go buy this little workbook and that's going to fix you. But you continue to come see me and pay me. That's what you're saying right now. What therapist would do that? And who would continue to go to a therapist that would do that? I mean, I hope nobody. I hope that whoever was seeing somebody like that would have a friend to tell them, yo, this ain't right. There's something wrong with this picture. Why is your therapist telling you to go out and buy workbooks when you pay them? It makes no sense. But go ahead, Jan. Tell us more.
The therapist said that I should not be doing a workbook alongside the therapy that she's teaching because it would conflict with the therapy.
Just the lies keep right on coming. They just keep right on a coming. Oh, so smug.
That she's doing. Why do you constantly go against the advice of professionals knowing it?
Because I am pediatrician Lynn. I am physician Lynn. I'm Dr. Lynn. I'm surgeon Lynn. I know everything. I know better than my doctors. That's why. And because, I'm a narcissistic ass demon. So, of course, I know better than anybody else. I mean, can't you see me at almost 600 pounds? How smart I am?
Has gotten you absolutely nowhere. I think what's really frustrating is like I have seen all sorts of different professionals because of my weight, and they all give contradicting advice.
No, they don't. They just give you advice that you don't like to listen to. That in your mind is what contradicting advice is. What you think is right versus what they tell you. So funny.
I think it's because everyone is different, and what works for someone else might not work for the second person in line. I think every advice that I have.
No, calories in, calories out. It's very simple. It's not complicated. Like you try to complicate things. Complicated, Lynn. We know. We got to complicate the fuck out of everything, don't we? Yeah, it's not that complicated, sweetheart. It's not.
Thought is something that could work for somebody, but it is crazy how all professionals give different advice. A good example of that is like, because I do suffer with disordered eating, when I was going to an eating disorder outpatient program, they told me that the very thing that will make me continue overeating and having that disordered eating is counting calories. So they told me not.
Huh? The word gymnastics. Yeah, you're definitely not going to lose weight if you count calories. Yeah, that definitely won't work. Yeah, no, it's way more complicated than that, you guys. I mean, just listen to her. She knows.
To do it. They told me to give in to my cravings. And let's just say if I go see Dr. Now, for an example, he would tell me to only eat 1,200 calories.
That's right, because that's all your fat ass needs is 1,200 calories. But for some reason, you seem to think that you need 6,000 plus calories a day, which is the only way. My son and I did the math. That is the only way you could possibly be maintaining this weight. 6,000 plus calories a day. Oh, but Lynn can't know. Gosh, could you imagine? Could you imagine this thing? How she would act on 1,200 calories a day. This thing that seems to think she needs 9 meals a day. Tells us she has 3, but lies about 6 of them. I mean, wow.
Which is like so disordered. He would be telling me not to eat carbs, etc., etc. But then say I go to a nutritionist, they'd be teaching me how to eat all the food groups, including carbs.
Amberlynn, shut up. Just shut the fuck up. A nutritionist and Dr. Now are 2 completely different people. So shut up.
Like, it's just like a vicious circle of like, all professionals are right. Like,
you're a vicious circle. You're a huge, round, vicious circle. That's what you are. Go get a mirror.
Obviously, they're professionals for a reason, but they all contradict each other, and it's definitely confusing. Apparently, someone found out you can bring outside food to your fave bingo hall. What was the point of telling us no outside food allowed? There's literally signs in every single bingo hall that we go to.
And like, I literally need to eat when I get to bingo, so my fat ass is absolutely going to eat. I mean, are you guys like stupid? I mean, if I can't bring my own food, of course I'm gonna eat there. I mean, God, I couldn't like have like a small snack before I go. No, I absolutely need to have that cheeseburger and the fries. You're disgusting.
That say that you cannot bring food or drinks, outside food or drinks, into the bingo hall. Nobody does it because you are not allowed to. And I respect the bingo halls.
Oh, do you respect the bingo halls, Lynn? Do you? Oh, we got respectful Lynn now. Amazing.
All right, you guys, so it is time for an interview. That is where you can go to my Instagram and you can interview me using your voice by just sending.
What a fucking narcissist. The interview. You guys can go to the interview on my Instagram and see other questions you want to ask me, because I know everybody is just obsessed with me and everybody just wants to know everything about me. It's all about me, you guys. I mean, can't you see all 600 pounds of importance here? Please.
Me a message with a voice memo. If you don't have the option to do so, just send me a microphone emoji and then I'll send you a smiley face emoji back and it'll give you the option to do so.
What would happen if I sent you a middle finger? What would you do? Huh? How would you respond to that? I bet I'd get blocked, wouldn't I? Rightfully so.
Just remember, no matter when you have sent me that voice memo, you still have a chance of being chosen because I choose old and I choose new. Let's get into it.
Hey, Amber.
She chooses what works for her and makes smugglin'. Just look at this fat fuck right now, just sitting there with all this self-importance. It's so gross. Ugh.
I've been a fan for years, so thank you for this opportunity. I have a couple of questions. The first one is, do you ever go back and look at your old footage? And like, how does that feel? And what would you want to tell your old self?
Amber doesn't have time to go back and look at her old footage because she is way too busy trying to keep up with the reaction channels and what's being said about her currently, right now. So yeah, that's a no. She doesn't go back and look at anything.
If you could now. And then my other question.
I'll answer the first one first. Yes, I do sometimes go back and look at my old.
No, you don't. You don't have time. You don't have time, honey. You are too busy keeping up with us reaction channels. That's what you do all day long. You and Chantal. And let's face it, Alexandra too. You all are just so obsessed with yourselves, you just have to know what everybody is saying all the time. You just think you're such a celebrity. Yes, I'm so obsessed, Amber. I'm so obsessed.
Content. If I can go back in time, I would tell myself to do things differently in my personal life and here publicly.
Oh, yeah? Like how? What would you do differently? What would you do differently, Lynn? Maybe put the fork down? I doubt it.
Weight related, I would tell myself lose weight, get healthier. Mental health related, I would be like, bro, like go to therapy sooner.
Why don't you tell your current self that now? Because you need those things. Really bad. It's like detrimental to your life. Quite honestly.
You have BPD, get that under control. Relationship wise, I would stop wasting my time on people just so I didn't have to be alone, because back then I was scared to be alone. Financially,
Yeah, how's it feel now? Are you scared now? Because you're alone now. You're so alone. That's got to be fucking terrifying. Imagine burning every single bridge and lifeline that you had in this life and had absolutely nobody to call. I mean, if her mom passed away today, God forbid, this woman would be absolutely lost. I wouldn't give her a year more. She would be done.
would save money publicly. I wouldn't share certain things. I would keep some of the personal things that I have shared online. I would keep those private. And there's a lot of other things as well, but that's just a few.
And my other question is kind of looking more to the future. If you ever did get to your goal weight, what would be kind of the first thing you'd want to do? What's something that you haven't been able to do?
She's never going to get to her goal weight. Her goal weight is this. This is her goal. Her goal is 600 pounds and to make money on YouTube. That's it. She has no other goals. She thinks about nothing else. That's it. There is nothing else in her life. I just can't wait to hear what she's about to say to this.
At your current self that you really, really want to. Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you as well. So I really don't know what my goal weight is per se, but there is like a certain feeling that is my goal that I'm striving for.
But I thought you were feeling like light and feathery, and you know, your stamina was just so good. And what are you talking about?
And that feeling is just like better stamina and just lighter on my feet, just feeling.
Holy Moses. You guys, I did not watch this before I reacted to it. I swear I didn't. I can't believe she just said those two things. Oh my gosh.
Better physically, mentally, internally, externally. And something I really want to do is like hop on a plane and go somewhere, like travel somewhere, like.
So get on a plane and go somewhere. Who's stopping you? You are. You big baby. You can't do anything by yourself. Get on a plane and go. Chantal did it. I gotta say, I actually have to give her props for that. Because I don't think my ass could go. I know my ass couldn't go to a foreign country alone like that. Hell no. I wouldn't be stupid enough. Well, let's just put it that way. I wouldn't be stupid enough to do that. That's probably why I'm scared to do it, because it's stupid. But she has no reason at all why she can't go get on a plane. None. She has the money. She has the time. Why not? Shit, if I had made the money she's been making on YouTube, yeah, we'd have been traveling for sure.
Vegas, Lynn, like needs to happen.
So this might be.
That's laughable. Amberlynn in Vegas, could y'all imagine? Get your scooter, Amberlynn. Get your scooter. Oh, wait, there's not room for scooters in Vegas. And you just wouldn't make it, honey. You have to walk everywhere. Lots of walking. Better get your stamina built up, honey.
TMI, but I just clogged the toilet, right? And we have no plunger because we just moved. And the plunger is still at the old house because we haven't moved everything in yet. So I tried to use the hot water and dish soap method, and it just overflowed the toilet, and the toilet looks like a bathtub.
What makes this chick think Amberlynn knows how to clear a clogged toilet? She thinks she's being funny doing this. No shame. None. No shame whatsoever in these women.
And it did not work at all. And then I had to stress out about it. And then I used a toilet brush, and it worked within like 5 seconds. So I just wanted to ask, do you have any embarrassing toilet clogging stories like mine?
Wow.
If you don't, that's okay.
I'm confused by.
You are so stupid. The biggest troll on the internet doesn't even know when she's being trolled. How ironic.
The toilet looking like a bathtub, because what bathtub is dirty like that? But no, I
Probably yours.
don't have any embarrassing clogging stories. Thank you for the story time. I'm glad you got it figured out and you gave my audience a
You are so dumb, Amber. That bitch was trolling you so hard. And you fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
suggestion. If you don't have a clogger or it's not working, use your toilet brush.
Wow, yeah. 'Cause you would know, wouldn't you? Right. I'm sure you've unclogged all the toilets that your ass is clogged up, right? Beck didn't have to do it. Destiny didn't have to do it. Whoever the hell you were with didn't have to do it, did they? It was all you, right? You make me so sick.
because it might work.
Hey girl, my question to you is, if you could collab with any YouTuber of your choice, who would it be?
I would definitely collab with someone from
Nobody wants to collab with you, honey. The girl who needs to have her ass wiped. Ain't nobody want to collab with you. Oh, but tell us, honey, who you would want to collab with. Please, we're dying to know.
Lolcow universe. I have been kind of obsessed lately. I'm not gonna lie about it. I know
Probably James Charles.
Keemstar wants me on Lolcow Live.
Keemstar does not want you on LOLCAL Live. Since when? Since when? I would love to see you on that panel. Oh, bitch, you would get eaten alive by Becky. Oh, my God. Eaten alive.
But then Becky wants me on Lolcow Queens. Roxy wants me on Lolcow Milkers. And I'm just like,
Oh my God, Amberlynn is just wanted everywhere, you guys. Everybody just wants to collab with Amberlynn. Yeah, the girl who has all the time in the world. Where are all these people at? Why aren't they getting in touch with you? Where are the collaborations at? They want you so bad. Where they at? Huh?
I don't know what to do. Can I just like be on all of them? I am kind of shy though. I know it doesn't seem like it because I have a whole YouTube channel.
I'm kind of shy. I'm just so shy. Bitch, you are the polar opposite of shy. Shy, my ass. How the fuck can you sit there and say you're shy? Really? Do you know what that word means? Do you? I don't think you know. No, I don't think you know.
Channel. But like I'm genuinely obsessed with that whole universe. Like it's just crazy. And I like how like they all like are cutthroat, but I think at the end of the day, they all just genuinely are like a knit group of friends. And
Oh, do you genuinely think they're all just a nut group of friends? Yeah, they totally hang out together and everything outside of YouTube. Yeah, that's how it works.
everything they're doing is definitely for entertainment. That's like the company. That's probably what Keemstar said to do. Like be as entertaining as possible. I don't take any of it like to heart or at heart. I feel like at the end of the day, they all have each other's backs and it's just like hella entertaining to me.
My question to you, Amber, is how you still...
Which is exactly why they wouldn't have you on that podcast. Ever. Because it's for entertainment. And you don't know how to entertain. So there's that.
remain graceful in this situation, and as much as people dogpile on you, like how? I obviously sent you this question before, but I don't know if I would have the same outlook or response as a 33-year-old adult woman also struggling with BPD.
So I will say sometimes I'm not as graceful.
Well, you directed your question to the wrong person because she does not have BPD. It's NPD, honey. We have NPD. There's no BPD here. No BPD at all. There's only NPD.
Sometimes I really can let my emotions get to me, but it makes sense. Like I have people messaging me all the time saying how...
Oh, do you? You just have so many people messaging you all the time? Yeah, I bet you do.
Do you deal with the mob mentality? How do you deal with people just, as you said, dogpiling?
Well, money helps. Money makes it all right. That's how. Are you kidding me? Really? Money. It's that simple. Money.
On you for like no reason. Things are a bit extreme and I don't know how I'm so graceful. I don't know how I handle it.
Oh, she's so graceful, you guys. She's so graceful. Oh, and you give everybody else so much grace too, don't you, Amberlynn? Gracelyn here.
I genuinely don't, and I say that every single time. I think sometimes it's easier to fight war with peace instead of destruction.
Hey Amber, sorry for the
Oh, really? Did you think up that one all by yourself? Did you, Amber? Oh, gosh. You're just so original, honey.
delay. I was feeling really sick and I didn't have a voice for a while to send you a voice note.
So what, you gonna call Dr. Lynn and see what she has to say about the situation? Okay.
I just wanted to ask, why do you not take your estradiol anymore, your estrogen that you were prescribed after your hysterectomy? Why do you not take the medication that you were prescribed for your high blood pressure that you were diagnosed with?
Okay, so this is like really long. There's still a minute and 14 seconds left, and I'm going to forget these questions, so I'm just going to answer them now. I was actually prescribed a low dose of high blood pressure medicine.
We're gonna skip forward a little bit, guys. Can't take this.
Need it anymore. So I actually talked to my psychiatrist at the time, and I said, I'm in a multivitamin.
I noticed that you have been mentioning that you have hair loss and that kind of thing. And certain types of vitamins and supplements especially would really help with that. And so would taking your estrogen.
I'm sadly not allowed to take estrogen. I've tried. I've talked to a few doctors about it. My oncologist.
Shut up. What do you mean you're not allowed to take estrogen? Oh, fuck it. I can't.
Well, this is two of them, but it kind of goes hand in hand. Amberlynn rides scooters in the store, and Amberlynn doesn't even go grocery shopping. So I don't feel like digging.
Both true statements. We know it's true. You get your groceries delivered to you, or Mama Lynn takes you. And she probably is the one going in and getting your groceries while you wait in the car, because we know how much you like to wait in the car or just sit in the car. Yeah,
through my vlogs because I'm good, but I'm just going to show you like my most recent vlogs to show you that that's not true.
No, we're not going to sit and watch that. She's just doing it to add more time to her video because she's broke.
Water in my cart, and then I show you my cart.
So what?
People have literally told me, like, Amberlynn, you're being too vague. That's how I know you're lying. Amberlynn, you're being too vague, and that's why everyone else fills in the blanks. But over-explaining actually comes from trauma. It is a trauma.
Oh, over-explaining does not come from trauma, Lynn. Shut up. Go to therapy. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, shut up. Ugh, I can't take any more of these questions, you guys. This is stupid. Oh, my goodness. Are y'all here? Are you still there? I appreciate you if you are. I've been really bad about videos tonight, you guys. I'm sorry. Maybe I flopped doing Amberlynn and Foodie. Oh my goodness. This is insane. This woman, all she does is lie. It's all she can do is lie. I wish one time she could just tell the truth. Oh, that would be so refreshing, but it will never happen. So we'll just have to keep on trucking along in life, huh? Oh, I appreciate you guys so much. I love you so much. I'm so glad you watched this video with me. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're awesome. And I don't know what I would do without you. Thank you all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. And on your way out, if you could just tap that thumbs up button, I would appreciate it so very, very, very much. And please drop me a comment. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to say hi and tell me what's going on with you. So, anyhow, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day again. And I hope I will see you all in my next video. So long for now. And remember, everyone, to be keeping it cute.